Do they have free will or not is the most common question that arises when manifesting a specific person. The majority of the people who are manifesting their specific person create unnecessary doubts because they are not clear about free will. Some people even think that manifesting a specific person is about forcing another to do something that they don't want to do. They think that they are doing something against another person's free will. Well, it is not like that. Manifestation is not about casting a spell on someone. All these misunderstandings go away when you start understanding the teachings of Neville Goddard, and I am here to help you with that. By the end of this video, you will exactly know what you have to do in order to manifest your specific person, and you will make that happen in the upcoming days. Manifesting a specific person is easier than you think once you get clear about free will. If I have to answer that in the shortest way possible, then I would tell you that everyone is you pushed out. If you still don't get it, then I would say consciousness is the one and only reality. Now, many of you would be like, what am I saying? How is this relatable to manifesting a specific person? Well, these two statements have everything to do with it. Let me decipher it for you. Everyone is you pushed out states that everything and everyone in your reality is you. This means that your specific person is also you. Your specific person is not someone who is outside of you. They are literally you. Now, how can I say that? Well, consciousness is the one and only reality, and you are consciousness, and everything in consciousness is actually you. The specific person in your consciousness is actually you. Does that ring a bell? If they are you, then the question of free will disappears. The question of manifesting against their free will disappears. They are not rejecting you. You are holding an idea of them rejecting you in your consciousness. There is no separation between you and your specific person. When there is no separation, then everything is one. When everything is one, then your ideas relating to your specific person reach them. So, whenever you fall in love, you start assuming those feelings and thoughts. You just feel loved by imagining them smiling at you. You feel loved by imagining the beautiful scenarios with them. By doing this, your specific person is receiving those thoughts and feelings, and since you are with them, they cannot reject these ideas. Whenever you think about them, random thoughts pop into your specific person's mind, and this makes them think about you. If you assume that they are going to reject your ideas, then they will, because, as Neville Goddard said, persistent assumptions harden into facts. The assumptions you hold about them get reflected back in your reality. Now, how you relate to them internally reflects back in your physical reality. You are not forcing them to do anything against their free will. If you assume that your specific person loves you, then your specific person is getting that idea and thinking that they love you. They are not thinking that you are forcing them. It is their own idea. They feel that way for you. They feel that they love you. Once I had a specific person. She was into me and liked me a lot. During that time, I started liking her back, and my feelings for her changed. But slowly, I started becoming desperate, and I eventually pushed her. She started ignoring me, and she stopped meeting me. She rejected me as I started rejecting myself. I stopped living my life, and my energy was very depressed. But then I came across these teachings, and I learned about manifestation. I started improving myself. I started changing my dominant state, and I went on a mental diet. She had blocked me before doing it, but then she unblocked me. And the situation started changing, but it was hot and cold for me. Then I started changing the way I perceived myself and her, and later our relationship got better. When things fell into place, I asked her one day if she missed me. She was like, every day I thought about you. Every day I was having these random thoughts of you. At that time, I felt goosebumps as I started to get evidence of Neville's teachings. Back then, one of my affirmations was that she thinks about me every day. My affirmations were working even when I was blocked. All of this made me realize that our specific person does not reject our ideas. Also, we don't force them to be with us. We change the way we perceive them internally. We change the way we view ourselves and others. We go internally and change the way we hold our inner conversations with that person, and then the situations in our external reality shift. You are not taking anyone's free will. You are not casting some spell on anyone. In fact, you are not doing anything physically. You are just changing yourself internally. You are changing everything in your imagination. Out of the infinite number of realities, you are choosing the one that you like. You are choosing the reality that your specific person is in love with you. You are choosing reality where you have what you want. If you have lovely thoughts about yourself and that other person, if you think from the place of love, if you have lovely ideas about that person, then they feel lovely and great. In their minds, they get those ideas, and they feel good. They feel fantastic, and during those moments, they don't think about whether the other person is manifesting me or not. They just treat those ideas as their own, and they feel awesome. It is not like in their heads, they are like, I don't want them to think about me, stop sending me thoughts, or stop manifesting me. As long as you hold lovely thoughts about another, as long as you imagine beautiful scenarios with another, they are not doing any harm. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively but actually. For clarity, this reality may be likened to a stream that is divided into two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. The conscious is the realm of effect. The subconscious is the realm of cause. These two aspects are the male and female divisions of consciousness. The conscious is male, the subconscious is female. The conscious generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. By this law, first conceiving an idea and then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious, all things evolve out of consciousness. When you understand this particular thing, you will realize the importance of impressing that idea on your subconscious mind. Many teachers and authors consider the subconscious mind to be God. They refer to it as something that manifests our physical reality, and our conscious mind is a gateway to entering this subconscious mind. That is why you are told to fill your conscious mind with the idea of having your desire, as these ideas, when impressed on your subconscious mind, get materialized in your external reality. You are always generating some ideas. These ideas are about yourself, your person, your situations, and everything else. You persist in these ideas by repeating them in your mind on a daily basis, and these ideas are then impressing your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is connected to everything. Even your specific person is connected to it. So, whatever thoughts you hold about them, whatever you assume about them, whatever you believe about them reaches to them. Start assuming yourself as the prize. Don't keep your specific person on the pedestal. You have to reach a place internally where you don't need validation and acceptance from others. You have to become a person who is whole and complete, and you don't need anyone else to make it happen. You don't have to be needy of another's love. You have to get to a place where you feel secure within yourself. Many people are seeking validation and acceptance from others. They are relying on someone else. They think they want others to feel complete. That is not at all the case. You need no one else to make you feel whole and complete. You are sufficient on your own. When you realize this and live your life by following this approach, then the game changes in your favor, as now others need you, rely on you, and seek your validation. You are on a pedestal, and other people are craving you. They are seeking ways to connect with you. They are seeking ways to get into your life. You are no longer desperate. You are not needy. And that is one of the sexiest feelings that you can possess. This is how you become a prize. So, the next time you complain, just look internally. Just look at how you view your specific person. Have you changed the way you perceive them? And have you changed the way you perceive yourself? Then you will know where you are lacking. Even if you experience a tiny movement, feel excited because things are actually changing. Just become consistent. The key to manifesting them is to feel secure within yourself. It is to become a prize. They are never rejecting any idea. The question of free will does not exist as they are you. Now, the thing that matters is, what kind of idea are you holding about yourself and your specific person? Is that idea in your favor? Ask such questions, and you will know where you are persisting. Also, if you are manifesting a specific person, then I have designed a fun activity in the form of guided meditation to manifest a call from a specific person. Many people got results after using this meditation. You can find it by clicking on the first video that appears at the end of the screen.